What are you doing now?
What do you do?
What are you doing now?
Can anyone confirm that it is a doubt solving class, right? Or week
Oh.
one start?
बोलेंगे.
No, it's a doubt solving process. I mean, today is just going to be a doubt solving session.
Okay.
Doubt solving.
For start week one, right?
Yep.
Hello everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hello. So myself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Myself is Shantaneja, and I will be your instructor for today's session.
Good evening, Taneja.
Sir, today we will be for solving the session.
Yeah. So in today's session, like you all have maybe cleared with your doubts in the previous two sessions, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think I have to mute all. Okay, so don't make chaos. If anyone have doubt, just raise your hand. Let me give you a introduction about today's session. Okay, so today, like we have prepared a few. Good evening. Today we have prepared a few questions like similar to your graded assignment. Okay, and we will give you a brief summary about week one content, and then we will ask you to like solve those questions. And let's see like how much you are prepared for that. And let me share my screen first. Okay, so you all can see my screen. Statistics for data science 1. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were on mute.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, so first I want you guys to join this class. Like, let's go through the instructions first. Okay. So you all are requested to keep a notebook and pen ready, as you will be solving some problems depending on type of questions you will be having. And for each question, I will give you like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, that's I think more than enough. And if you have any question, you can raise your hand. I will call your name, then you can ask your doubt, or you can also type in chat as well. Okay, so first of all, can you all please join, type this link joinpd.com in a new tab on your laptop or mobile phones and enter this code above, MANPQD.
Sir, what is the code?
A code is this on the right top of my screen, MANPQD.
What is this, sir?
I will tell you. Just join first. I'm typing it in chat box as well.
This is joined on PC also.
Yeah, you can also join on PC. You can just open a new tab on any browser and just type joinpd.com and
Yes,
enter this
sir.
link.
Okay.
So you all will be able to like see my screen like same as on the Zoom meet you are seeing, right? Yeah.
Yes, the screen is same as now.
Yeah, good. So just say on that screen, like I will be, like you will see whatever I will be sharing on the Zoom, like you will seeing now. First slide you will be seeing now. Now you will be seeing
Yes, it is
instructions. Okay. So all of you please keep some notebook and pen ready. Okay.
Yes,
And we will try to quickly wrap up these prepared question, and after that if you have any extra doubts we will go through that as well. Okay. So let's see how you will answer. So see, whenever a question appears on the screen like this, you will have that option on the left bottom, answer question. It will be highlighted in green color. Okay, so you just have to tap that answer question, and then you can see the options, whatever, even, odd, neither odd, even, neither odd, and then you can select your answer. Okay, you will not be like graded or something for these questions. It's just like practice one.
it is huge like.
Yeah, it's just like practice quiz, you can say. You will be like similar to your graded assignment questions or something, which will help you for quizzes as well. Okay. Okay, so you all ready with your pen, notebook, and clear with all the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Ready,
Wait
sir.
for 1 minute, sir. Wait for
Ready,
1 minute.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I think few people have raised their hands. Let me ask. What's Prem Kumar, you have any question?
From assignment.
From assignment. Okay, we will get to that after these slides. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I'm Srinivasan. How to see you are given this joinpd.com website and this is the password. Man.pd. Now we can do simultaneously on this, or we can watch only the video given by you now.
You have to work on that joinpd.com link only. You can only be on that tab only.
Okay. Now what you are going to tell? So how we can work on joinpd.com, then that is the example you are giving in the PPT, correct?
Yeah, like you will hear me through Zoom meeting like we are having right now, and you can answer the question on joinpd.com there.
Okay.
And I think done with this. Neeraj here. Neeraj, you have a doubt? You have raised your hand. I think it's Niyaj. Niyaj, you have any doubt? Okay, not there.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, yes. Ask.
So the link shows that it is something like peerdeck.com. So am I on the right page? I can see the same screen what you're showing. Okay.
Yeah, you're on the right screen. Yeah. Okay, next.
Sir, I have a little doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, we are practicing with a pen and paper. Will we be provided the same structure on the qualifier, or we'll have to solve all these mentally?
You will provide a bit of paper or pen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
It is a computer based or a
computer based.
See, that's what makes it a little confusing. That if it is computer based and we won't be even provided a keyboard, only a mouse, then will we be provided the paper and the pen?
Yeah, you can
pen should be on.
work and calculate.
It is just like JE actually.
It's
really
only
similar to
simple
that.
type.
Okay,
CBT
one by
exam.
one.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks, sir.
It's just like you have from week 3 onwards, you will be having some numerical questions. Okay, so there you need to solve.
Okay,
so we don't expect you to do all that mentally. You will be provided with pen, paper. A calculator will be the inbuilt screen calculator only.
Yeah, so considerate. Thanks, sir.
Next is Ravikant. You have any doubt?
Hello, sir. Yes, I'm here, sir.
Participation.
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, I have doubt on the content, that's cross-sectional and time series.
Oh, we will cover that in these slides. No worries. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
So can we start?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
thing should be. You should
we
start.
should proceed.
The doubts will be taken later after the session. Any doubts will be there. You can ask.
Okay. So
Sir, I think we should start.
you all have joined this joinpd.com.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
oh. That please unmute Manya yourself. Oh,
We can join simultaneously the site or what?
I just stay on joinpd.com and be on that meet as well, so you can hear me and answer the questions on joinpd.com. Okay. Okay, so let's move to our first slide. I am assuming you all have gone through the content for week 1 as well. So first part is what is population and sample. Right. So population is basically the thing we are interested in. Suppose in this year, all those students who appeared in class 10th or 12th examination, I want to know about them. Okay, in India. So my population will be all those students in India who have cleared this exam or have appeared or whatever. Okay, so basically, if you will look at the data, it's something like 13 to 15 lakh people approximately appearing in this exam. So it's not possible for us to gather all this data, right? So for that, we use sample. A sample is just like we take a small portion of these people. Like suppose we have those 15 lakh people appearing in this exam, and we consider only say a few thousands people of them, and then we analyze their score and make some predictions about the population or something. Okay, so here let's see, the population is a total collection of all the elements, like I have told, we are interested in, like all the students in India who have cleared class 10 examination. A sample is a like subgroup of population. So basically we have, for a sample, it can be a good representative as well as bad representative. Bad representative, I mean like sample could be biased. Okay, suppose I want to. Can you please mute yourself?
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm not able to hear. There is so many
Please
background
mute
noise.
everyone.
Can we
And
mute
when we
everyone?
are, and when you are through with it, just mute everyone then.
Yeah, please mute everyone.
No, sir. Sir, you can mute everyone, and when you are through with the slides,
Yeah,
you can unmute everyone.
Yes, sir. You
That's a
should.
great idea.
Correct.
Okay. So like sample can be a good representative or it can be bad representative. By bad representative, I mean it could be something kind of biased. Okay, so suppose I have to sample of all the students who have cleared class 10 examinations. Okay, and of that, if I take only sample from the only single state or only from one school, you say, or only of something like top 1,000 students, it won't represent my population nicely. Like it will be biased really, like so if only top students are considered, my average marks will be really high for that sample. But actually in my population, it won't be that high. It will be something lower than that because I haven't considered the middle and low mark students in my sample. So it's good to have a good representative of sample so that it covers your entire population. Like in this example, if I take only students from the state Tamil Nadu, okay, so it won't give me the idea of all the students in India, like what's their score or everything. So what's better way to make it a good representative? It's I take 20 students from each state who have randomly selected, so my all the states are covered, and the selected sample will entirely represent the complete population of India who have cleared this class 10th examination. Okay, so let's move to our first question. Okay, so you all can see that as answer the question tab on the right bottom of your screen. on that joinpd.com tab. So click on that to answer this question. Okay. So here the question is that 400 freshmen, I mean that newly joined students, are selected from departments at Delhi University for a survey. And we are interested in obtaining what's their average score in the high school. Okay, so what will be the population of this survey or this data?
All the freshmen at Delhi University.
Please don't speak or type in chat. Just you can see that start answer the question tab on the right bottom of your screen.
Please mute all the students from your side.
Yeah, I have muted. You can see that answer the question button on the right bottom of your screen at joinpd.com.
No, sir. Not seen in joint PD.
It is there, sir.
It is there. 150 students have already answered up to 50. I can see that.
So maybe they have set the slides on full screens, then it won't be showing.
No, you are on the tab joinpd.com, right? Go. It won't show it.
Yeah,
here.
maybe they have the slides at full.
Sir,
One
what code
by
to
one.
enter
Hello.
there? What code to enter there on join PQD?
On the right top of my screen, you can see MANPQD.
Yes, sir.
Just enter that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So we got to open that site also.
Yeah, you have to be on that site to answer this question.
1 minute.
Sir, can we keep the chat off for a while because people are answering there as well?
Sir, I think all freshmen at
Don't answer here. I will mute, I think.
So there's an option to mute everyone by force,
Yeah, I
so
am
they
doing
can
it.
unmute
doing
themselves.
Sir, is there any submit option for the selected option?
No, just select it. It will be submitted here.
Okay.
It will be automatically submitted.
Yeah, it will be automatically submitted. Just wait a minute or two, see how many are answering.
Unmute.
Let's just wait for a minute more. I think only 30 of you have left to answer.
Sir, can I ask a question? Basically, I'm not finding this.
Sorry, can you repeat?
This man PQD, this links I'm not getting.
The link is joinpd.com. There you have to enter that code, manpqd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a small doubt, sir.
Yeah, say.
Sir, mean, mode and
we will cover these things after these slides. Currently, we are doing this only. Okay.
Sir, all these questions are for practice purpose, no?
Yeah, it's all for practice purpose.
is it help for qualifier exam?
See, yeah, more the practice you do, more you will be getting help for graded and quizzes exams, no?
Sir, can you please refer some books for these type of questions?
The books are mentioned in About the Course tab in that portal. You can see there.
Sir, how many questions are planned for this evening?
Do we have attendance for this session?
Please see number of slides in joinpt.com.
I think we can now move ahead. It's more than enough time. 260 of you have answered. Good response. Okay. Okay, so now let's see how many of you have responded. Okay, option 3 by 229 students. Great. Option D4, option D1. So I think majority of you got it right. I think, yeah, majority of you got it right. Nice. Okay, so let's just go through a solution. So as I've mentioned before, the population is the thing which you are interested in. Like, so here you are interested to determine the average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University in high school. Okay, so basically your main focus is on all those freshmen of Delhi universities only, and not all the students at Delhi University. Okay, so your option to.
But sir, all the students of Delhi University were once a freshman. So why aren't we considering all the students to calculate the average marks obtained by freshmen in their high school?
See, if okay, so this is true. Like previous month was an admission session. Okay, so I have seen that. Okay, all the students have joined, and I don't know their cutoffs of Delhi University, so I just wanted to analyze, okay, but their average score overall combined. So I'm taking data for this year freshman students.
But
only,
sir, then
right?
in the class, in the question, it is not written the incoming freshman of Delhi University. It's just written freshman, the average.
Yeah, so it's the freshman. Okay, if you go to second year, you are no more a freshman. You are a senior kind of.
So we are only considering the first year students.
That's what's clearly mentioned in the question, right? But to determine the average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University. So you are mainly focusing on the freshers only.
All right.
Okay. So
this the 400 freshmen is a sample, right?
We will move ahead. Let's just see the answers for this.
No, they are not samples. The 400 freshmen selected students are samples.
Please raise your hand and speak only when I ask you to. Okay. So here you can see the by definition population is entire collection of elements we are interested in. Okay. So as I mentioned, the survey is to determine average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University. So our main focus is on only the freshmen, not all the students of Delhi University. So that's why our option C or third option goes correct, that all freshmen at Delhi University. Okay, I've seen few hand raised. Do you guys have questions and this, like doubts in this question? Kedarnath, you have doubt in this question?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Protiti Banerjee.
Yes, sir.
You have doubt in this question?
No.
Okay, so just raise your hand only if you have doubt in this question only. We will move to other doubts after this, all the questions. Otherwise, lower your hand, yeah. Okay, so let's move to the next question. So it's the same data. Again, the 400 freshmen, the same data as the first. Here we're interested to know what is the sample. What will be the sample for this data which you have collected or interested in. And let's just wait 2 to 3 minutes for you to answer. And please don't type answers in the chat or speak aloud by unmuting yourself. We will discuss this after everyone responds.
So is this study a descriptive statistics?
We will come back to that. Just focus on that. If after we go through all the questions, you will we will cover topic one by one. Okay, I can't cover all the concept in one question. So just go through all this. After that, if you have doubt like that, you can ask. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, can I ask one question?
Is it related to this question or the previous one?
Yeah, related to this one.
This one we will discuss. Okay, let's just everyone respond.
No, not this one.
Okay.
The previous one. Suppose we are in the initial part, you have mentioned that for conducting a survey of 10 standard students, instead of taking the entire country, we have selected the Tamil Nadu only. So what will be the exact population? Is it that the Tamil Nadu, or it will be the entire country?
See, what was the main purpose? My main purpose was to determine the average score of all the students in India who have cleared. So okay, so what's my main purpose is students of India who have cleared class 10 examination. So that will be my population.
So all the students from India will be the population, right?
Yeah, the thing which we are interested in, right? Like in the previous question, we were interested in freshmen of Delhi University. So our population is freshmen of Delhi University. Okay.
Okay.
Next one is Manoj. You have any doubt related to this question?
Related to this, but I have a slightly different doubt. So basically, I would like to know, let's say if we put any subject here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let me put up in a broader example. So let's say we are doing a survey in the Delhi University, okay? And in that, we pick the sample like this. We pick the freshman from any other department, one department, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So obviously, sample is going to be entire student in the Delhi University. And sample that
It's
we
the
pick,
population, right?
yeah, population, sorry. And the student that we will pick for a department, let's say 400 or 200, any number, okay? And for a particular subject. So will that data is going, do we need to pre-assume that the Delhi University will have multiple departments?
Yeah, it's assumed, right? Every university have multiple department. No university.
Because that is not written in the question, so that means we have to take our own call that whether.
No. See, some things are just you have to know that is universal truth kind of. Okay, like no university offers only one course. If I said college, it could have been like, okay, like this college offer only this commerce course only or something. But I mentioned university. University offers obviously more than one question, both courses, right?
Okay. Got it.
Next is Ayush. Ayush, you have any doubt related to things we have covered till now?
Sir, I have a doubt. Can we get PDF of this lecture? Means slide which we are seeing?
Yeah. Or these slides will be available in your supplementary content after the session in a day or two. It will be available to you.
Okay, so thank you, sir.
Yeah. Next is MK. You have any doubt? Thing is not here. Okay, next is Manya. You have any doubt related to the content we have covered till now?
No, sir.
Okay. So just lower your hand. Okay, raise hand only if you have any doubts. Okay, I think almost a few already answered. Let's just look at this solution. Okay. Okay, so majority of you have answered to for option 1, option 3 also. Decent number. Okay, so let's just look at the solution. So see, like I've mentioned, that sample is just a subset of the population which we have collected to study or something. So here we have collected like 400 freshmen. to study all the determine average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University. Okay. So the subset I am considering here is only 400 freshmen, right? So that will be the sample, the option one, 400 selected students. See, that's what written here. Sample is subset, which is being studied, and we are studying those 400 freshmen selected. So the sample is set of 400 selected students. I think 4 of you have raised hand. Shagun Kumar, you have any doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
so
Yes,
suppose my
Okay,
freshmen
wait,
will
wait.
be from a particular department, then what
Okay.
will be the sample?
Uh,
Like
that-
400 freshmen
Hmm.
from, let's say, mechanical department.
I think you're asking question of graded assignment, right?
Sir, I am
Yes,
just
yes.
making my confusion clear, sir.
Okay, I can't discuss grade assignment questions here, so we will discuss that in next session or after the previous provided. Just think I have explained like okay,
Okay.
sample is what which we are studying. The which portion of population we are studying is the sample.
So
Like,
whatever the population will be,
Hmm.
so subset like sample will be based on that population.
Yeah, sample should be subset of which we are studying. Like here, see what I am studying. I am studying those 400 freshmen of Delhi University in this question, right?
Hmm.
So that's my sample. I am studying this subset from my population. So
Sir,
whichever subset you're studying is sample. Yeah.
Whatever population I will select, so my
Hmm.
sample will be based on that population,
Yeah,
or
it should be subset of that. You like I can't like if I have to analyze average score obtained by students in India, right, in class 10th, then I can't take sample from Russia or Germany somewhere. It should
Okay,
be
sir.
from India only. Yeah.
Sir, can we
Right.
say that the whole population is just like a Venn diagram universal set?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can
sir.
say that.
Yeah,
You can say that.
that's correct.
Okay, so next is Shagun Kumari. You have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, Guru Prasad. You have any doubt? You have raised your hand. Okay, so just only raise hand if you have doubt to the particular content we have covered or something. Yeah.
For your
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, one by one. Yeah.
really good question.
Sir, I have a question. Like, if population is universal set, so why don't we include freshers and all the students of Delhi University? And why are we including only freshers?
See.
Because sir, population is the freshers are a subset of population
No.
of the whole Delhi University students.
Population is so like that. You can say that Delhi University students are subset of India. Okay, so it's not it's not like that.
India is a subset of world.
Population is population is something which I am interested in. What's my matter of interest is only freshmen of Delhi University. So that's the population.
Sir, can
That's
I
the
answer
set
this
for me.
question?
No,
Okay,
we
sir.
will discuss that.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, it's clear now.
Sir, what is the
Yes,
date
sir.
of exam?
What is the?
10
Date
October.
of exam.
I think it's all provided to you in the calendar. Or
10th October.
yeah. Okay.
So when edit card had a lot.
So let's move to the next question.
Sir, I am requesting you to that please mute the all student.
Yeah, I'm
The
doing
student
that. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Please mute.
Okay, so now the like you can say first main question is the sample we have selected is a good representative of the population.
No.
You're not assumed to answer by unmuting or typing in chat. So please maintain the decorum.
Sir, please mute all the students from your side.
I'm just waiting for like 3 to 5 minutes for you to answer this. Then we will discuss.
Sir, can I ask a doubt?
If it's related to this question, then no. We will
sir.
discuss
Sir.
the answer.
Yeah,
We
sir.
will discuss the answer. Then we will see if you have any doubt. Okay.
No, sir. It's not related to the answer. Just a kind of doubt.
Okay. So
Sir, we have given the sample in this question,
yeah.
but we don't know about the data of population. Like if a student studying in a Delhi university, like the entire population of Delhi University, maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 80,000, and the sample is given 400. So we have not a descriptive type of data, like the population is not given. How can we conclude descriptive and inferential analysis from that?
We will come to that. We'll come to a descriptive or inferential stuff after this. Okay.
Yeah, sir. So that the sample is, we want to know that the sample is good representative of the population. But how can we find without knowing the population of the set?
You know the population, right?
So what is the population? We don't know. We just know the student studying in Delhi University, not the population.
One by one. It's the freshman of Delhi University, right? Everyone, please mute. Only the whoever asking question, please say. Yeah.
Sir, I have doubt from the previous question. Shall I ask?
1 minute. Let him complete first. Okay. Yeah. So who was asking that question? Yeah. Please say.
Yes, sir. Samad, sir.
Yeah. Say.
Sir, I am saying that in this question, the sample is given 400 freshmen, and they are randomly selected. But we don't know about the population. Like in Delhi University, how many freshmen are got admitted in this year? Like 80,000, 90,000. So that we can analyze 400 is a good sample or not. Sir, how can we find that?
Okay, so here all those things you are asking, it's will be covered soon in the upcoming base. Here it's only you should have brief idea. Okay, if you just
Sir, he is talking about the digits.
Yeah, we are not analyzing the data here. It's like if suppose I have told you this statement, then can you
if we are not analyzing the data, so how would I know that the sample is good or not?
See, you are not analyzing the data right now. Okay, in this week content, suppose I have given you the statements. Okay, so then you should probably, just by looking at the statement, you can say that yeah, it could be a good representative or could not. It's just an idea. We will mainly, it's even possible that by reading the statement you say that yeah, it's good representative, but when you actually see the data, it comes out that no, it's not. So here just a basic idea of reading, by reading the statement what we can conclude.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, shall I continue?
Yeah, continue.
Sir, the actual data which is collected will be the sample, right?
Yeah.
And the predicting based on the sample will be population. Like in the previous question, we collected 400. So that will be the sample, and the predicting based on that will be population, right?
Yeah, whatever we are like born, like we were predicting about freshmen of Delhi University. So population. Yeah.
So am I correct? My presumption is correct. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding unstructured data.
We will cover that. We'll cover that later.
Sir, just a minute. Small doubt, sir. I have.
Okay.
Sir, why reports is not a unstructured?
Oh, we will cover that. It's in the slides. We will cover it. No, not worry. Okay. Let's just move to a solution for this thing.
Sir, can we keep the doubt session in the last 15 to 20 minutes, please?
Yeah, it's here. I have told now we will go through, cover these slides first, then in the end we will discuss all the doubts you have said.
Yes, sir. So if you don't mind, can you please mute everyone?
Yeah, I'm muting everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, like sir, the force mute type of stuff where everyone can.
Okay, so let's just move to the solution. Okay, so see, the here was survey to predict the average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University in high school. Okay, so and our sample was randomly collected, and also it covers all the department. Like I haven't said that I have taken this from only this department or something. I have covered all the departments and I have selected randomly, So yeah, I can get a good idea about the average score of the populations. So if suppose if I've selected from a specific commerce course or something, then it's possible that they have obtained higher or a bit lower marks or whatever. So that won't be a good representative. But here I'm covering all the departments irrespective of their cutoffs or whatever marks student obtain. So that you can say is a good representative. Good. Let me see. Sweta, you have any doubt? Please raise your hand only if you have doubt up till now.
No, sir.
I think 6 people have raised their 7 people now. MK, you don't have any doubt?
Excuse me, sir. Please, in this question also don't take doubts. The lecture is being very slow.
Yes, sir.
Take the doubt.
Please,
Take the
sir.
doubt at the
Yes,
end.
sir, I agree.
Because sir,
Okay.
it is, and the time which we are being given for solving each question is a lot. So please give us 1 to 2 minutes.
We can
Yes,
have the
sir.
doubt session in the end.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I agree with it.
Exactly,
okay,
sir.
okay, okay.
Please,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
30 minutes.
Okay, we will
Yes,
do
sir.
that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next part is the descriptive statistics. Okay, so descriptive statistics is basically you summarize. Okay, you summarize the, you can summarize both sample and population. Okay, suppose if I have sample collected the data of average scores or like scores of all the students, 400 freshmen in Delhi University, like the previous data, and I have, if I have computed mean, median, minimum marks, maximum marks, this all comes under descriptive statistics. Okay, so I can compute it for sample. For population, I can compute it also if I have all the data of, like if I have data of all those students in Delhi University, like suppose 80,000-90,000 students, and then I can also compute their mean, median, mode, minimum, maximum, whatever. So all those descriptive statistics can be computed for both the sample and population. We have another branch of statistics, which is inferential statistics. Okay, so see, logically, you should know it's not possible to collect the data of 13-15 lakh students. Okay, so what we do is we basically draw a sample from that, and the sample we try to select as a good representative, so that all those predictions, we use that sample, like we select a few thousand students, we calculate their average marks, and then we say that, okay, this is the average marks of the population. We can do only that if our sample is a good representative of population. If it's not, you can still do that, but your conclusion won't be good enough for that. Because suppose if I'm selecting all those students who have obtained higher marks and select that sample, if I compute its average, it will be definitely a bit higher than the actual average. So inference won't be correct, but yeah, it's still inferential statistics. So the part of statistic concerned with drawing of conclusion from the data. Like here we are predicting or drawing conclusion about the average marks last 10th examination from the data of marks. So from the sample, we are predicting about the population. Okay. Let's move to our next question. All the doubts will be entertained after the session. Okay. So here is our the same data, 400 freshmen. And what can you say about the study? It comes under descriptive or it comes under the inferential statistics? The answer, nothing. 3 to 4 minutes, I think, will be enough for all of you to answer. Okay, 1 minute more, then we'll move to the solution or next question after that. Okay, so I see a good number of responses here. Okay. Okay, so just I think we should move to a solution now. Okay, let's see your responses. Oh man, it's really 50-50. Kind of. Okay. Well, let's move to the solution. So see here what we are doing here, we are drawing the conclusion. See, okay, I have these 400 freshmen which I have randomly selected from all the departments, and through the marks, to the data of marks which I have for these 400 students, I am obtaining the predicting the marks of all the freshmen of Delhi University, which is my population. So from the sample data here, we are predicting our population mean or something. So whenever prediction or drawing conclusion comes in, the study goes under the inferential statistics. You can see that we make predictions. So this given study belongs to the inferential statistics.
Sir, always output come from the sample. It will be the inferential statistics.
Yeah, whenever you are drawing conclusion from the sample about the population, it comes under inferential statistics. But you can also draw descriptive statistics for population, like the census data will collect every 10 years. It's the population data, right? And then we see their mean, median, descriptive stats. So
Sir, but for inferential statistics, we must know the probability of chance.
Probability of chance. No, here, see, what's my question is, I have 400 freshmen. I have selected the random sample, and from their marks, I am predicting that, okay, this must be the average mass of my population.
Yeah, sir, I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, what is the use of descriptive study if we are not drawing any conclusion from that?
Descriptive study is also important, right? Okay. See, I'm making inference by calculating the descriptive statistics of this sample. I first draw descriptive statistics, like, okay, this is the average score of my 400 sample, and then I predict it, which comes under the inferential statistics. Also, descriptive statistics helps you a lot. You will study that, I think, in stats 2 or somewhere. We'll know about outliers or that stuff. Okay.
The inferential statistics, taking the estimate and forecasting and probability.
Yeah, we are forecasting.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So what if we predict the literacy rate, infant mortality rate, like these things? So in this case, will it be inferential or descriptive? Like we can analyze
it's
these
inferential. No? Whenever you're drawing conclusion or predicting something, it always comes under inferential.
But these can be done on a population as well as on a sample.
Yeah. So if you are doing for population only, then it's comes under descriptive. And if you are doing that from sample, like it's not possible to collect 13-15 lakh students data. So you take a few thousand and then you draw inference or draw conclusions. So that's what inferential statistics basically is.
Sir, census is descriptive, right?
Census, we cover all the population, we collect the data. So yeah, it's kind of descriptive, you can say.
Oh,
So can you give one more example of inferential?
Sir, I have one doubt.
One by one, yeah.
Sir, I have one doubt. If we want to draw future oil prices from the last 10 years data, is it a inferential data statistics? Or
it's time series data.
It's a time
we
sensitive.
will cover that as well.
Excuse
No
me,
worries.
sir.
So I have a doubt
Tabulation or
regarding this one.
graphical.
One by one, please. I will.
So,
Yeah.
so in this question, this is inferential because we are using the average of the 400 students to get the average for all the students, right?
Yeah,
So
I am predicting. I am making conclusion that okay, this must be the.
But instead of that, if it was just to know the average of the 400 students, then it would have been descriptive, right?
Yeah, then it would have been descriptive. Yeah.
Sir,
Yes.
what is difference between inferential and descriptive statistics?
See, that's what I have covered before, right? Descriptive is basically if I have data, I have a small data from big population. I have drawn its mean, median, minimum marks obtained, maximum marks obtained. That all comes under the descriptive statistics. But when I use this small data to predict something about my big data like population, then that comes under inference. Whenever you draw conclusions from the sample about the population, that comes under inferential statistics.
Sir, can you give one more example for inferential statics?
Okay, yeah, sure, we can have that.
Based on our daily life.
Okay, suppose I want to cover the, but 1 minute, let me clear this first. Suppose I want to cover the literacy rate of India, okay? So it's not possible to collect that 135 crore people data,
Yes,
right? So what I do is I take a few thousand or lakhs from each states, okay, which is like feasible for me also to obtain the data. And then through that, I obtain whatever the, like I see that, okay, this much percentage of my sample data is literate or under other category.
Okay.
So through that, I conclude about my population. That's comes under inferential statistics. I am concluding about my population, right?
Okay, sir.
Sir?
Okay. Yeah, let's move to the other question first.
So I have a doubt from descriptive and inferential itself.
Okay.
So how do you go by the definition? If we do not consider the bookish definition, how do you predict that it is descriptive or inferential? Like, what is the hint that you consider while answering this type of questions?
Okay, so here the hint is in this question. See, I have only 400 students data, right?
Right. So
from that, I want to determine the average score of all the students, all the freshmen of Delhi University. So I know that somewhere I have to predict or draw conclusion from this 400 data points.
Okay, sir, but if it had been such that we are actually calculating the average of only those 400 students, then it would have been descriptive statistics.
Yeah, it would have been descriptive statistics.
Okay. So by this, can we conclude that what a sample, if we are asking about a sample, then it is descriptive data. But if a population is asked, then it is inferential data.
Yeah, but if population data is given to me, then I ask something about population, then it's also descriptive. Okay.
Hello.
Sir, if sample is not good representation of data.
One by one, and let him complete first. Yeah.
So supposing I want to take the example of census, like you said, it is a descriptive stats because we use the entire population.
Yeah.
But what I want to know is, supposing we are using this census data from the previous year and this year to predict what will happen in the upcoming census year. Supposing
that comes under time series data. We use the previous data to predict about future. We will cover that as well. Okay.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Sir, if you want to calculate
1 minute. Let everyone like do the next question till we discuss
just,
this. No,
one question.
Okay, so here the question is, like, I have given like data of students enrolled in BSc Degree of IITM. You know, there are like several courses, and this is the sample which I have collected, and it's clearly a bad representative of population because these 4 data points don't represent my complete population. Okay, so this is the data, their roll numbers, their name, and the course whichever they are enrolled in, number of assignments they have submitted, and the percentage of marks they have obtained through these assignments or whatever, and also the instructor or teacher's review on them. Okay, so like for first, it's like doing good and regular. For second, it needs improvement because it's regular in class, and for thirds, like we need to meet his parents or discuss with them or something. So this is my data. And I want to know the scale of measurement of roll number. You will see the options on joinpd.com. Whenever you click on answer the question, you will see the 4 to 5 option, I think. So just answer that. Till then, yeah. So who has doubt?
Sir, I had a doubt.
I have
sir.
a doubt for
In
variable
previous
and
question.
cases.
Sir, I have a doubt.
One by
I
one.
have a doubt.
Only till the content we have covered till now. No any
Yes, sir.
further or
Yes.
discussion.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, one by one.
So is it tabulation and graphical statistics?
Sorry.
Is tabulation statics and graphical statics is a descriptive statistics?
It's kind of, yeah, no, it's the method which you use. Okay, by plotting graphs, I can either predict or draw something mean descriptive. So the way which you use to draw descriptive and inferential statistics of data. Like I can see that.
Sir, I have a question on the scale of measurement.
We will cover that. We will cover that. Let them answer first. After that, we will cover all the.
Excuse me,
scale of
sir.
measurement.
Sir, I have a doubt in the previous question.
Yeah, say.
Sir, if sample is not a good representation of the population,
Mm-hmm.
can I do inferential statistics or only descriptive?
Yeah, you can do that, but it won't be reliable. Okay. See, if I take the top 100 students and see their marks, it will definitely higher than the overall average.
But still, I can do inferential now, sir.
Yeah, you can still do that, but it's not reliable.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
If we are trying to calculate the positivity rate of COVID-19 in India,
Yeah.
so is it going to be inferential or is it going to be inferential?
It's up to you. Okay, so see if you can collect the data of all the people of India, whether they are suffered with COVID or not. So then it will be descriptive. But if it's not possible, you have selected a fewly random peoples, and then you are trying to predict, okay, this much percentage of my population is affected by COVID. So that comes under inferential. So it can be both.
But isn't it going to be descriptive if we know the population is only the people who have been tested for COVID through any test mechanism like RT-PCR or anything, and out of which how many were turned positive? And if we do that kind of a calculation, then it will turn out to be a descriptive analysis.
Yeah, it's considered descriptive because you are collecting all the population data, right? You are collecting.
So please give options.
For this question option, when you will click on start answer, you will see the 4 options, right?
Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
One by one, please.
What is difference? Please tell the answer.
Your voice is breaking, whoever is saying.
So time series is a different branch of statistics.
Yeah, we will cover that in stats too. No worries about that.
Sir, answer
Hello, hello, sir.
Yes.
Answer the question.
Hello, sir. Very good evening to you.
Good evening.
I want to ask just a small question. Like we conduct qualitative interviews, that would be a descriptive stats.
Qualitative interview kind of, can you please explain?
Like in-depth interview, we do qualitative means this is my I'm asking to you, like when we define something in quantitative terms, that comes under inferential statistics. And if we do like if I will ask some certain questions to you, and on the basis of that question I do take out the certain assumptions on thematic analysis, then it will come under descriptive statistics. That what is the basic difference between these two?
Okay, let me, if I'm getting it right, let me explain you. Okay, so see, I visit a university for placement purpose. Okay.
Okay.
And I've shortlisted like was 20 to 30 candidates, and I have taken their interviews. And on the basis of that, if I comment only on those 20 to 30 students, like, yeah, they are good, their CV resume is good, their performance is also good. So that's descriptive. Okay. But on the basis of those 20 to 30 students, if I'm saying like this university is good, this university has good students, this university has some good candidates. So that's considered inferential because I'm drawing conclusion about the whole university on the basis of those shortlisted candidates.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So in the same way, this is how you figure out
this is how you do descriptive studies on a sample?
Yeah, it's the same way. If I am only drawing something about sample, from sample only, that's in descriptive. If I am drawing conclusion about population using that sample, it's inferential.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So, sir, one thing, if so here it is given that roll number. So,
Sir, how to open the
we will
portal?
cover that. We will cover that solution.
1 minute.
Let others answer. No, first, let others answer. Then we will go through that.
No, sir, I'm asking a different thing. If it had been a serial number instead of roll number, that is been 1, 2, 3. So, what kind of scale of measurement would have been that?
We have covered that in first session. Serial number is no scale of measurement. For more detail, you can go through
It's
that session
nominal.
as well. No,
So
no, serial
nominal?
no. Serial number don't have any scale of measurement. You can go through first session. It's available on YouTube. We have discussed that there.
Whenever
We have discussed in detail.
we see serial numbers, then
Yeah.
we will not consider it as a data.
Yeah,
right?
you will not consider that. Yeah, it's just for indexing purpose.
So after that, whatever the data will be there, we will only figure out the values from those table.
Yeah. Serial number is basically used for like analysis, like in Python, where if I want to extract some specific row, you do stuff, but I just don't have any scale of measurement.
That means in all the variables, roll number is not to be considered as a variable.
We will discuss that. You can't relate serial number and roll number.
Sir, can we move further? Can I consider cases as variables?
Let's move to the solution first. A good number of responses again. Let's see. Nominal, ordinal, interval. Okay, great. Ratio, nice. Okay, so first let's look at the roll number. Okay, first of all, roll number can't be 0, right? If I have to assign a roll number, I will say roll number 1, 2, 3, kind of that. Okay, so ratio scale directly eliminates it. Can't be ratio scale if it don't have absolute 0. Next is your ordinal. There is no, okay, roll number are assigned someday in alphabetical order or their time of admission or something. So there is no reason to put roll number 1 gives roll number 1 priority over roll number 3 or 4. You can't order them like that. So it's not also ordered. Ordinal, it comes under nominal because these are just labels. Okay, they are still numbers. That's why I think most of you are confused by interval. These are numbers, but these are used to label these things. And you can't order. You can also not perform any addition or subtraction on these, right? You can say roll number 198 plus 200 something is this. That don't make any sense. So this comes under the nominal scale of measurement. I hope you are clear with that. We will cover the doubtless for others. Let me show us next question. Please raise your hand if you have any question. I will ask one by one. Others answer response to that till then. Okay. Okay, one by one. Niyaj, you are having a yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, what is difference between conclusion and summarizing data?
Conclusion is I am predicting something, okay, and descriptive is suppose I am taking, say, I have all the record of all the runs scored by Virat Kohli till now. If I am drawing like his average is this, so that comes under descriptive. On the basis of that, if I am predicting how many runs will he score in the next series, that comes under drawing conclusion. I am predicting something on the basis of that data. Okay.
Sir, roll number can't be interval.
No, roll number can't be interval. You can't add it. Like, okay, you can't say roll number 157 plus 298.
Also.
Yeah, I don't have absolute. You have ever heard roll number 0? You don't have absolute 0.
The number of assignments can be intervals, sir.
We will discuss that. Let's answer. Everyone.
Sir,
yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt on measurement of scale. Can I ask the?
We will cover that. Okay, let me go through this question. I think you all will be clear with all those.
So once can you repeat the question again? The solution to the question.
The previous one.
Sir, this one, why it is ordinal?
It's nominal, no? Not ordinal. Which
Sorry,
one?
no, why it's nominal? Yeah.
It's
This question.
Not this question. You are asking about roll number, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So roll number, see, roll number can't be 0. It don't have any absolute 0. So ratio scale of measurement directly eliminate that option. Next comes under interval scale of measurement. You can't really, like, see, if I add 2 roll numbers, it don't really make some sense. Like roll number 30 plus 131. So interval scale of measurement also eliminated. Now ordinal, like, see, if I am say assigning roll numbers, like suppose you have taken admission before me, so your roll number is just 1 ahead of me and minus behind you, and the next guy behind me, and like that. So there is no reason to give preference or any priority to roll number 1 over roll number 10.
Okay,
These
so
are
we are
just
talking
labels.
just about order, na? We are not talking about preference.
Yeah, we're not talking about preference. There is no. It's
So
possible.
after getting-
Suppose I can
after-
shuffle also. I can say, okay, if your name starts with A, you will get roll number 1, then roll number 2, and so on.
So after assigning roll number, we get actually in order, na, sir?
No, it's not an order. Order basically don't make any sense. What's order is, suppose if I go to restaurant and I say, okay, this service is bad, good, and excellent something. So I can order these 3 services. Like I know bad is worst, and then comes good, and then comes excellent. But here you can't say that roll number 1 is comes under bad, then good, then something. So that eliminates the ordinal.
So that means ranking is given priority in ordinal scale.
Yeah, ranking is ordinal skill, right? You rank on the basis of how fast you finish a race. Suppose if you are finishing first, obviously you will be getting gold medal or something. You are my first ranker.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Please
Hello, sir,
respond
am
to this question. I
Hello.
see good response. Yeah.
Hello,
Please
sir.
share the answer.
Sir, did
We
you
will
explain?
discuss that
Sir,
answer.
sir, did you explain the discrete and continuous variable?
Yeah, we will cover that as well. No worries. Let's please answer this question quickly so we can move ahead to the next question. And just 2
Sir,
minutes.
where do I
more time.
find the options?
When you click on answer question, you will see 4 or 5 options. Okay, just 1 more minute and then we will move to the solution and the next question. Okay, so just let's move to the solution. See your responses. Nominal, ordinal, interval. Okay, good. I think ratio is the answer. The majority of you is correct. Okay, so let's move to the solution. See, number of assignments is have meaning interval. Also, it has absolute 0 as well. It's possible that one have submitted 0 assignments. and I can also do multiplication and everything by saying, okay, like Mayur has submitted 3 times more assignment than Ishan. So all those mathematical operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication are possible. Also, it has absolute zero, so it comes under the ratio scale of measurement. Just move to the next question. Then we will entertain that. Okay, so rest of you can answer this question till I cover the doubts of you. Only unmute whom I asked to, don't make chaos. Okay, 16, Akshay, go ahead. You have any doubt?
Sir, can you tell us for all the variables?
Yeah, I've covered all the variables, no worries. You will see in yeah.
I'm not getting the option to answer actually.
Click on answer question, you will get it. Like instruction, you will see like 3 to 4 options here. No.
So can I suggest something? I think he can also expand the window horizontally.
Yeah, you can do that as well. Okay, who else has raised his hand? Priyanshu, you have any doubt?
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir. No, sir. Sir, in a suppose in a competitive exam, there are negative marking. So the marks obtained in a competitive exam, what kind of data is that?
It's question from graded assignment. So you just have to figure out by definition. We will discuss that in next session or after the solution released.
So could I ask a quick question based on scale of measurement?
If it's until we have covered only, yeah.
Yes, sir. So for ratio scale of measurement, the zero does not have to be present in the data, right? We have to infer that zero can be a part of the data, but it need not be there, right? Like for the previous question, it wasn't there.
Yeah, see, if I can say that zero weight means that thing is absent, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, weight is and also weight can't take any negative value.
Yeah, but okay, sir, in this case, it's not negative, but sir, if there's an ambiguity, like for example, marks, if they don't state anything, how will we know whether there is, if they don't state there is negative marking, then do we assume that it'll be?
Yeah, you assume that everything is positive. Yeah. If there is negative marking, it will be mentioned in the question. Otherwise, you assume that there is only.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir,
One by one. Yeah.
Sir, I have a question regarding the scale of measurement of data. Sir, assuming that we want to collect a data of a class 10th student mark sheet.
Okay.
In the mark sheet, grades and marks are given. And if a question is asked that what type of scale of measurement is 12th or 10th class mark sheet,
Sir,
what is
done
the
his
answer? It's
homework, man.
ratio or interval?
Ratio interval.
No. Let me answer. See,
It's from graded assignment.
No one can.
No, I am not asking from the graded assignment.
Yeah,
it's a
I
common
know.
sense question.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Please maintain decorum. See, you can't say that my whole data has this specific scale of measurement, right? If I talk about grades, it's definitely ordinal because I can definitely order like A plus at first and then A, then B plus and so on.
Sir.
So that's ordinal. If I come to marks, then it comes under depending on whatever ratio or something. Yeah.
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Yeah.
Like for example, IMDb rating, movie ratings.
Yeah.
So often they ask member to scale their rating of a movie. Okay, 1 to 10. Okay. So on that basis, they take an average of it. And after that, they rank those movies on the basis of customer rate, the viewers rating. So the scale they're taking that scale 1 to 10. What should you call that scale? And the rank that after getting.
You will get the clear idea. I think you were absent in last session. We have discussed this concept in last session very briefly. You can go through that video and you will find the answer.
Sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, suppose the exam. So suppose the exam which I held in the school and marks is in a graded form, and the graded system is like that. Suppose the A marks is for the student who scored between the 100% and 90%, up to 90%, and the B marks is a student who score in 90 and up to 80%. So which scale of measurement is to be held suitable for this circumstances?
It's again ordinal, right? You can order
But
interval.
here the interval is also specified because the
Yeah,
interval
that's
between
what I am coming. See, 91 to 100 you are getting A grade, right? And then 81 to 90 you are getting B grade. So
Yes, sir.
you see, it's not a specific number which I can say interval or ratio something. Okay. Here I can say that interval 91 to 100 is above interval 81 to 90. I can say that I can order them. So that's why it's considered ordinal.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, how can we divide the number of assignments?
I can say that, suppose in this question, I can say that Prashant has done half the number of assignment as Ishan. So Prashant has done 2 Ishan's 4, yeah.
And sir, can ratio scale
We will
maybe
discuss that.
negative?
Ratio scale can't be negative. If value is negative, then it can't be ratio scale level.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, if over here, teacher's review we consider as unstructured.
We will discuss that solution. Don't disclose that. We will discuss that.
What about course even?
Sir, how
Here-
will we get this PPT?
We will cover it. Just wait. I think let's cover this table completely. Then I will ask the remaining doubts.
How
I
will
think
we
I've
get
covered
this
everything.
PPT, sir?
I think 1 more minute. Just answer this, and then we will move to next question. We are out of time.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
We have ordinal and nominal in categorical data. So in one practice assignment, that is one.
We will cover that. We will cover that after this. I want to
No,
explain.
about the
Yeah.
serial number that we have discussed.
Serial number,
Is-
yeah.
The serial number is mentioned as categorical, but in the just now you have told that the
Yeah,
serial number
serial.
is
Yeah, I think you haven't attended the first session. We will correct it. It's not categorical. Okay.
okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir. Just 1 more minute. Please answer quickly. Then we will move ahead. Okay, I'm locking the responses. Let's move ahead. Okay. Okay, let's see your responses first. Teachers regarding there are more. Okay, course, none. Okay. 4. Okay, I think majority of you got it right. Okay. Yes. Let's move. See, unstructured data is information that we cannot organize in tabulated manner or whatever. Basically, the audios, text, or something comes under here. So here, teachers review is you cannot organize it in a table. Okay, teachers review basically depend on student to student, and it's kind of text. Okay, so here you can see that he's doing good and he's regular in answering. Here he is fast-paced, improvement but regular. So there can be infinite number of variations, and also it's like their subjective, their view. We can't organize in their tabulated manner, and we can't draw anything from these. So this comes under the unstructured data as mentioned. Unstructured information is typically text heavy but may contain data such as dates, number, and facts. There it's a kind of fact. You can say that review is a kind of fact. By number, you can just say a random number F type or something. Okay. Don't confuse it with the something. Okay. So let's move to the next question. Which of the following is the case? You will see options when you will click on start answer. So do that, then I will see various questions. Yeah, only 5 minutes time. Okay. Who has a doubt till now?
So,
yeah.
So is course a structured or unstructured data?
Course is structured, right? There are limited course, like 15 to 16 course offered or something.
Okay, so.
Sir, if a variable assumes a negative value, so then it cannot be a ratio scale.
Yeah. If a ratio scale, it should have absolute 0 and it should be positive, and should be able to perform multiplication, addition, subtraction, everything on that.
Ratio scale must have a 0.
Yeah, it must have a 0.
Sir,
Like
what
zero,
was the previous question's answer?
Previous question was teacher's review is unstructured data.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what kind of variable is name?
Name is, you can say, nominal. Like you can't prefer my name or yours above mine. It's kind of label or something.
Sir, will cases be
Sir, I
considered
have one argument to
one
make.
by one. Yeah.
Sir, will cases be considered as variables?
Okay, can I go, sir?
Yeah, go.
Sir,
Okay.
will cases be considered as variables?
No, cases and variable are different. Just try to answer this and then we will discuss what is case, variable, or everything.
Sir,
yeah.
I have a doubt. Why reports is not a unstructured data?
Reports is unstructured data. It depends on what kind of report is it. Like if it's like teacher's review, like he can write anything, and I can't really put it in tabulated form or something.
But
I can't. Yeah.
But assignment 1.2 question number 5, it is given the report is.
We will cover that after these slides. Okay. Let's just finish. After that, I will go through. Okay. Yeah.
Sir, in the solving tips, there is one example given for converting from interval scale to descriptive.
We will cover that after the slide.
No. I think I have a doubt in question number 4 because you are considering number of assignments submitted as ratio scale.
Yeah.
So in that example, since as we take the difference, there was 0, we got a 0. So we consider it to be ratio scale. Since in the given data, we don't have the actual 0. So I don't, of course, we can infer that there can be a 0, but we cannot just.
Yeah, see. If I am taking weights of say 10-15 students, I will write their weights. I maybe I don't have any observation saying 0 weight or something, right? But yeah, 0 weight means absence of that observation or something. That's why it's ratio. Yeah, next.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. I do have the same doubt in the question 4. Like,
okay.
Like if a two-wheeler company, manufacturing company, tabulated a data about for each two-wheeler bikes, and they tabulated in the for number of gears they have, like 4, 3, 2, and 1 kind of. Then what kind of measurement it is? And
I'd also consider ratio, like okay, because you can't have gears in negative, right?
Yeah, we can, and but in bikes,
but we can't
do
also
not
have 0.
Yeah,
we can't also have 0, but ratio scale always has a 0.
Yeah, it can have a 0, no? Right? But I have recently bided. I have just bided now and put it in data. It's 0.
Sir, I have a doubt.
No, sir,
there's 0
in
gears
bike, it's not possible for 0 gears in a bike.
It is possible, no? Right? So okay, you are collecting data right now, okay?
Yes.
And right now I have like taken out my two-wheeler from their showroom. You will ask, I will say recently, but you will put 0 years ahead in front of my two-wheeler, right?
No, we are not considering a bicycle data. Like
you're not considering
a bicycle data.
Your two-wheeler data or something. Yeah. I have recently bided. I have recently taken it out of showroom, and there you are standing collecting this data from me. Then I will say I have recently get it out of the showroom. You will definitely type 0 years ahead of it, right? You can't say it's 1 year, 2 year or something.
Hello,
no,
sir.
We are talking about gears. Number of gears that bike has.
Gear.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about number of gears, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't have 0.
Yeah.
And
so, but in Scooty, it's
interval.
One by one.
we are just more focusing on bytes, not scooty or something by scale.
So, sir, what scale it would be?
Okay, I think it should number of gears, right? It should come under. It should come under ratio
It
scale of
would,
measurement.
it would interval, sir. Interval
no,
scale of measurement.
No, it won't be interval. Okay, I think it's. I think I will look into it. I will get back to you next session.
Ordinal.
Audible.
Oh,
Rank
ordinal, sir,
first gear,
ordinal.
second gear, third gear.
Yeah, you can say that. It's like kind
It
of
is ordinal.
really contradictory kind of. Okay, you can say that. Also in rating, these things happen. You can kind of contradict ordinal and ratio something. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, I was
Sir?
out of variables.
Okay.
Sir, for example, there is a company, a company of cars like
Okay.
Audi, BMW, and the next column is for models. So, sir, is the name of the company a variable?
I think it's from graded
This
assignment.
is from
I
graded
understood it here.
assignment.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
sir,
look let's look
sir,
at
if
the
I was same,
solution first.
I was same
Let's look
question.
at
Sir
the
done
solution
his
first.
work,
Lot
man.
of students are waiting. Let's just
Sir, I had it out for the previous question.
yeah, 1 minute, but let's just discuss the solution, then I will take yours. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir.
So you can give me an.
Okay, so here, see, a case or observation is a unit from which data is collected. Also, each case must have its own row. It must be unique. Okay, so let's just see what you guys have answered first, I think. Yeah, Mayur, I see. Okay. Okay, so Mayur won't be the answer here. Either 65, not fast bit. Answer is 290. Because see, the names are repetitive. Okay, let's look at the case definition that each case must have its own row. Each, like for one case, there must be one row only. There should not be multiple rows or something. So here, if you see in my data, see there Ishan occurs 2 times, right? At the first row number 157 and row number 527. So if I talk about, say, if I take Ishan as a case, I don't know which case I am referring about. I am referring about either first or my last observation in this tabulated data. So cases must be unique. So roll number, yeah, definitely it's unique. No 2% can have the same roll number. So that's why 298 is a case. So here I think option A is correct or whatever. Yeah. Let's move to the next question. What kind of variable is marks? Please start answering. I'm taking doubts till now. Yeah, one by one, please.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
So what if we have serial number as well as name variables and all the names are different? So in that case, which
So
one
could you please explain that gear example that
Gear example we will discuss in next session. Okay, it's kind of contradictory. You can take it as ordinal. Yeah, you can take it as ordinal. I think no bicycle can have 0 gears, right? You can take it as ordinal.
Sir, can you show the slide of those explanation of case?
Sir, if
A case
we
is
did-
a case
Sir.
is, I'm explaining. 1 minute. Let me explain him first. See, case is each row must, like each case must have its own row. Okay. If you take, say, if I say Ishan is a case, okay, suppose. So for Ishan, okay, you will see, okay, first row is for Ishan's, okay, but also fourth row is for Ishan. So there must be ambiguity, right? So we don't consider it as case. We then switch to roll number. Roll number is always unique. So 298
Yes,
roll
sir.
number is only one person will have that one roll number. So that's why I'm
Sir,
considering roll
sir,
number.
sir,
Yeah,
but
why not
Mayur?
Mayur,
Why not?
Mayur, why not? Because see, if you're taking Mayur as a case, then you must be thinking that all the observations in name is a case. So that's what I'm saying. If you are taking Ishan, so you don't know whether I'm talking about first row or the last row. So that way, cases must be unique. So that's why we are shifting to roll numbers.
Sir, if roll number is not there, then we can consider that Mayur or Ishan is a case. If roll number is not present in a data
Then
set,
I
like
don't think you can consider anything as
Yes,
case.
sir. Sir.
Yeah, but I think names must be unique in that case. Roll number.
you, sir.
But the objective
it.
is the average mark or something like that, or objective is the count, the number of students in a particular data set. Then that part of time, what will be the case if the roll number is not mentioned?
Roll number is not, see, whenever for a case, see, if I have all the names unique, then I can go with data removing roll number. But if I see that, okay, names are many repeating, then I have to think of some other way. So other way can be, instead of first name, if the same name appears, I will take his middle name or last name. If
So
that
suppose,
also
sir,
clashing, a better
what
way
is
is
the
to
name
switch to
for
roll
unique
number.
in this case? Sir, suppose
One by
in
one,
this case,
let him complete. Yeah.
in this case, if Ishan was not be the second time, then what would be the case?
Then you can say Mayur is the
Exactly,
case.
sir, my
Then you can say
question.
Mayur is the case.
Okay, so first priority will be given to the name.
Yeah, then you can say both are the cases. Then okay, there is no differentiate kind of. You can take it
Sir,
the name
in
or roll number as case.
Sir,
if
in
there
any
is
question, there
serial
will be
number,
a unique, there should be a unique column, right?
For each observation, there should be a unique row. Okay, like for roll number 157, there will be only one row. But
I
for
mean,
each observation, there will
if
be rows.
I mean for this question, if we don't have roll number,
Hmm.
they won't make the question like we won't have an ambiguous situation where the name is also repeated and other rows are also having repeated values, right?
Yeah,
Can
if
you do it
names
by
are not,
indexing, sir?
if names are
So
not
I didn't get
repeating,
you.
1 minute, let me answer him. Okay. Okay. So see, if names are not repeating, okay, then I can definitely say, okay, this first row is for Ishan, second for Mayur, third for Prashant, and fourth say any other, and say Ram. Fourth row is for Ram. So I can
Yes, sir.
distinguish between all the 4 rows. But here I can't because Ishan has 2 rows.
Okay,
So for
sir.
that,
So
I'm switching to roll number. Yeah.
Sir,
so if they give us a
Better complete, please. Yeah.
Sir, so if they give us a question like this, there has to be one column which has everything that is unique, right? If they're
Yeah,
asking us for the case.
Yeah, there are possible that 2 columns might have unique. Okay, if names are not repeating, then Mayur is also a case and 290 is also a case. It's possible.
So we can give
So,
anyone.
Yeah, you can use anyone for the.
Okay.
Sir, suppose roll
sir,
number.
One by one.
if we don't have the roll number column, we have name, course, and number of assignment. And if I don't see the second Ishan here, so
Yeah.
every element is different. So I can say start one is also a case then,
No,
or
for
not.
see, no, you can't say that. What this, like I have said that this sample is not a good representative of data, but if you'll be actually looking at data, there will be many people in the stat one course, not only one guy.
Sir, if roll number is not there,
I'm
can I
having a
index
problem
that?
with your reasoning.
One by
that
one.
Sir, I'm having a problem with the reasoning
One
that
by
Ishan
one.
is repeated twice. That's why it cannot be a case. For example,
Yeah.
if I say that there are thousands and thousands of students, for example, if I list out in a college or university, and probably one data point is repeating twice, that is maybe say name Ishan in one in 10,000 data points, right?
Yeah.
Just cannot say that Ishan cannot be a category.
You
But if I
cannot
don't
say
have the roll number,
either you have to use last name for the second Ishan or first Ishan or his middle name. To use some way, we'll have to distinguish it in any way.
Sir,
Only then you
can
can
I,
consider it as a
sir,
case.
can I introduce
it has
indexing
to be
in
a
these
unique name.
cases?
For example, if
Can
I pair up like name, first name plus second name, and then it can be a what do you say?
Sir.
Yeah, then you can do that. Suppose the first name is say Ishan Pandey and last is Ishan Taneja, then they are different, right? You can then say, okay, they are case.
Sir.
But even in that case, that may occur again.
That may occur again, but here in this data, it's not occurring again. No? So you can say, okay, for
sir,
this
I have a
data,
doubt.
it's case.
Sir,
Sir, if
if
there is
suppose roll
serial
number is
number,
not there,
Okay.
can I
Sir.
introduce indexing
Let him complete, please. Yeah.
and take it as a cases, like you can indexing wise, we can distinguish the each and every row.
See, indexing comes under when you are analyzing it on software or something. Okay, I am just talking about here this table only. I don't have any indexing or something here. I have only this rule number.
sir, if
Main thing.
there is serial number, so
Yeah.
what will be the answer?
The serial number, you can, I think someone's mic is.
Because serial number is
struggling.
also unique 1, 2, 3, 4. It will not repeat.
Yeah, serial number is basically used for the indexing purposes, right? So if you can say name, serial number, if names are all the, like say many names are repeating, then you can also take it as a case. No worries.
Excuse me,
You
sir.
have to get the case, yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sir,
Is
what
name
is the
a variable
difference?
right now?
Wait,
Because
wait.
there are 2 Ishans
Yeah.
in the name column. So is name a variable?
Yeah, variable is a column. Okay. Each column is a variable. Roll number is a variable, name is a variable, and
Sir, the value.
course is a variable, number of assignment is also a variable.
But sir, the value here in the name, they have the values. For example, if their course and it is stat1 Python and then again stat1, so then it is also variable.
Yeah, it's also variable.
So,
Can
but
take
Ishan
any
is not a
variable value.
variable, right?
Ishan is not. Ishan is a case.
Yeah, Ishan is also not a case here. Case is
Sir,
roll numbers, right?
Each
A
column
case
is
is
a
the roll
variable.
numbers.
Yeah.
Each column
Because
is
they
a
are
So, sir,
variable,
Ishan is a
or
case.
each
Yeah,
Sir,
each
column
column
Ishan
is
is
a
an
variable.
observation. In a table,
One by
the
one, one by one,
column
please.
is the
One by
case.
one, one by one. Okay, let me move
Can
to
you
the
proceed
solution.
to
Then
next
we can.
question, please?
Yeah, we will
Sir,
move to
will
the
you
next
please
question.
explain what is the
Okay, I think very less responses. Okay, so just 30 seconds more. Anyone who wants to answer, please answer quickly. After that, we have only one more question, and then I think, take all the doubts. Till then, let's just finish this up. Okay, I think all of you have responded till now. Let's just look it. Okay, let's see the responses you guys are having. Numerical and continuous, numerical and discrete, or also categorical. Okay, so the answer for this is numerical and continuous, because you are talking about percentage here, right? This answer is missing for this. I'll get. So here it's percentage. Okay, percentage can take any value. Okay, even if I say between 50 and 51, it can take any value like 51.5678%. It's up to me if I am rounding it up to 2 decimal places, but in reality it can take any value in between. So yeah, it comes under continuous and numerical. It's obviously numerical because these are all number and they have meaningful numbers, like 57.2%, like okay, he has obtained this many marks in percentage, but there may be some other guy who have obtained 57.236 percentage, and I may round it up to 2 percentage, okay, saying he has obtained 57.24. So yeah, marks in percentage comes under the continuous case. If this has been MCQ, like okay, 1 to 10, and I'm assigning 1 mark for correct and 0 for incorrect, then in that case it can be either 0, 1 to 10. So in that case it comes under discrete and numerical, but here it's percentage. It can be any number between 0 to 100. Okay. I will take doubts after this last concept. Time series data and cross-sectional data. Time series data is basically a data which is recorded over time. So suppose I am measuring temperature in Delhi regularly for 50 days. So I'm taking observation timely, like today, then tomorrow, then day after tomorrow, so on, up to 50 days. So that comes under time series data. Cross-sectional data is data which is taken at the moment for everyone. For at the moment, if I'm measuring the obesity level of population, I'm taking account of that, then that comes under the cross-sectional data, because at only one moment of time I'm taking all this observation. I'm not taking it daily or regularly or something. Okay, so that's the last question. Please start answering, then I will take all the doubts together. And please raise your hand if you have any doubt. I will take doubts one by one if you have raised hand or something. Yeah. So just quickly answer. I'm setting a timer for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, you won't be able to answer. Okay, so just 40 seconds more, and then we will discuss the solution and move to the doubts if you have any. Choose options. You can click on answer question and then select whatever option you see is correct. The answer will be recorded. We waste 10 seconds more. Just quickly answer, then wrap it. Okay, so that's the end. Let's see the also. Okay, majority of you got it. I think it's clear from the definition. It's the definition part only. So for first option, for comparison of two or more variables over a long period of time, we need to know, we need the data at regular interval of time, right? For comparison over a long period of time, I have to obtain their data regularly over regular interval of time. So it comes under time series data. Option 2 is directly the definition of cross-sectional data, the collection of data at one moment of time. And for third, we are also noticing how the spending behavior changed over time. So also for that, I have to collect data timely. Only then I will be able to measure like, okay, yeah, 5 months back, this was this behavior and now they have changed to this. So option 2 is correct. Okay. Okay, and let's move to the doubts session. Whatever you have. Just one by one, only unmute when I take your name. I will take everyone's name one by one. No worries. Okay, Manya, you have any doubt? Just quickly.
Sir, what is categorical or numerical difference data?
Category is basically the categories. Say if I have to rate some surveys in terms of good, bad, excellent, or poor something, then it's kind of category. Okay, like good is a category, bad is a category, and excellent is also a category, one of. Or you can even say your t-shirt size, large, small, extra large. These are all categories. But numeric is just a number which have some meaning. Like if I'm saying that you have obtained 50% marks in this assignment, that comes under numerical case.
So what is under what category?
Wait. Let him complete. Let him complete. Yeah.
Sir,
are you done with it, Manya?
Sir, under what category does the review comes from? Is it interval or ordinal?
Which one? Review. It's depending. No? Say if I am saying it's good, bad, excellent kind of, so it's categorical. But if I am rating it like 1 point, I am give it say 1 point, I give 5.5 marks out of 10. That comes under numerical case.
Sir, numerical data types to discrete and continuous. So difference.
Yeah. I have mentioned like say percentage marks. So it can be percentage marks can take any value between 0 to 100, even 50 points, say 33378 something. It's up to me if I am rounding it up to 2 decimal place, but it can take that much value. Okay, it can be 52.57. But one minute, I will mute everyone. Let me answer. So okay, but if I say in MCQ type of questions, okay, you can have either 1 correct, 2 correct, up to 10 questions, or you can have either 0 correct. So that can come under the categorical stuff. Okay, you have attempted 0 question or 1, 2. But discrete and numerical, like 0, 1, 2. You can have only these 11 values, no in between or no other values. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
What would money be?
One by one. Yeah.
So what would money be? It would be discrete.
Money we have discussed in the first session. You can go through that video. Yeah. Next. Wait. Let her speak. Don't overvoice her. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in before question, marks it is in percentage, no, sir.
It's in percentage. It's numeric and continuous, right?
Yes, sir. So that it comes under continuous. If the marks is not in percentage, then it comes under discrete.
It's possible, like if MCQ such that you are rewarding 1 marks if it's correct, 0 otherwise. So it can be either 0, 1, 2. Say there are 5 questions, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only these 6 values are possible.
Sir,
no in between values. So that's
to be clear, the review concept. Times in
one by one. Don't make yours. I will
Excuse
take.
me, sir.
I will take your names only, then speak. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay, sir.
1 minute. Vijay Kumar, you have any doubt? Only raise your hand. I will take everyone's doubt. No worries.
Sir, can I know about the JEE score, sir? That is, it can also have negative marking. So will it come under interval or ratio?
It's from graded assignment. I can't answer that question. Sorry.
So it's not from graded assignment.
It's graded assignment.
So finally, you are concluding it as if these marks are in like 0, 1, 2, it is discrete.
Yeah. And if
Excuse
it
me,
can
sir.
take any value between 0 and 1, say 0.267.
That is in percentage.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait, let me answer now first. I will consider.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, say.
Sir, if marks in grade, then what we take?
If marks in grade, then it comes under categorical, na? Like I've discussed before, it's between 91 to 100, that's one category. You have to award him A grade. If it's 81 to 90, that's another category. You have to award him B or something.
So if it's grade, then it's ordinal.
Yeah, it's
So
ordinal. In categorical, we have 2 categories, right? One is
Yes, sir.
ordinal, one is normal. So that's ordinal.
So one last question, sir.
Yeah.
Unstructured data. So could you go to that question, please?
Sir. Yeah,
I think
one.
it's question number 5.
Yep. Yeah, please one. I will answer everyone. No worries. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So yes, this one. Sir, in the explanation, it was written that dates, numbers, and facts can also be unstructured. Sir, how numbers, dates?
Yeah.
So facts is understandable, but
yeah, don't confuse it with normal dates and numbers. But suppose if I am saying something that 10th of September 2019 and I'm writing just some random dates in one row. Okay.
Okay.
That's the case. Don't confuse it
So
with the regular dates. Yeah.
So dates has an it's a mix of numbers and words, right?
Yeah, numbers is also, don't confuse it with marks or mobile number something. It's just like I'm writing some random numbers in front of like 1, 2, 3, 7.
So the normal numbers, those won't they come under nominal?
Yeah, it depends. Now here it's come under, here roll number is being a number, it comes under nominal scale of number. But marks also being a number comes under numerical and continuous category.
No, sir. For example, phone number, won't it come under nominal? Because
Yeah, it's
you
nominal.
can't compare it with
Yeah,
anything.
it's nominal. Yeah.
Sir, so how is it unstructured data? What kind of numbers are unstructured data?
Like see, mobile number. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Okay, these are just random 10-digit numbers which are of no use for me, basically for analysis or something. I can't put them in predefined manner. Yeah, like marks is a valuable. I can do that. Teachers review don't matter if I'm doing some analysis or something.
So, but then can we say that nominal data is not useful to us?
Nominal data is here. See, not every time. Roll number, see, it's also nominal. It's useful for me. That is the case. I know each roll number has unique observation, right?
Yeah.
157. So yes, it's basically a type of data. There are many types of data. Sometimes you may find it useful. Some may find it useless. It's depend on person.
Sir, is there an example?
Example for like
where it will be useful and where will it
like see
not
in
be
this
useful?
question it's useful, no? Right?
Like okay, so if people's personal details are given, then it's useful, right?
Yeah,
and,
it's roll number or something. Yeah, it can be. But here teachers review, I don't think it will be any sense to me or something.
And so is there any example for when it can't be useful, like phone number?
Suppose I have some codes, okay? Instead of teachers review, I have some predefined something. So you know about encryption kind of thing? Something.
Sir, a little.
Okay, it's like doing, I can write it as 732 or something, right? So if I write those random numbers, I'm representing good by 132 and something.
Then it's for no use.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Excuse
you.
me, sir.
Yeah.
Which type of data is Aadhaar number?
Sir, roll number.
Aadhaar number is nominal.
Sir, roll number is numerical or categorical data.
Sir, it is a case or
Aadhaar number is a case. Aadhaar number is a case. Everyone has a unique Aadhaar number, right?
Sir, I have a question that in ordinal scale, we compare or we do the rating in only textual format, or there is like we can do the ratings in numerical as well.
It's up to you, how you are taking ratings, how you are getting. Some may ask you to give me numbers out of 10. Some may ask you to just take on good, bad, poor.
So if I give ratings in number, then will that be considered in the ordinal scale?
You have to go through the last session. I think it's covered briefly there. It's, I think, maybe
Sir, in the stock,
Can you just
sir, in the stock market.
Hello,
Hello, sir.
one by one, yeah.
Sir, in the stock market, there is
one. Yeah, let him speak. Yeah, in the stock market.
Sir, in the stock market, we have prices fluctuating between time intervals, definite time intervals like 1 minute or 5 minutes, and then that data is measured over a long period of time, like days. So, what kind of data that would be?
That's from the grade assignment. Sorry. Next question.
Sir, every data which can be tabulated is
One by one. I am taking name only, then speak. Okay. Vikas, you have any doubt?
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, every data which is tabulated is definitely structured.
If it makes some sense to me, okay, like here teacher's review is also tabulated in one column, right? But it don't make some, it's not in an organized way or something.
But that is for a particular variable.
Yeah,
like, is it possible that the entire data set cannot mean anything?
Yeah, if you take an audio file, if you take 10 audio files and store it all in structured data, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So like if we are even making
Sir, I
multiple
want to
tables
ask.
on
Let him complete. Let him complete. Let him
Okay,
complete.
if we are taking multiple tables on it also, like if you're grouping the audio files, like it is a classical music or it is a modern music or is it jazz or something kind of a music, even if you have done that, still that remains.
That's considered nominal, but if you are saying pasting or lyrics of that music, then that cannot be stored in a tabulated manner or something, right?
Sir, my question, my doubt is exactly, sir, this is like, suppose like we have like audio in a generally supposed to be unstructured, lyrics are generally unstructured.
Okay.
But if we try to make it meaningful by plotting this on the tabulate cases, by assigning the cases and the variables, still it is going to be considered as an unstructured data only.
Yeah, generally, if you have any variable as unstructured, we say that it's unstructured data or kind of something.
And suppose we have a variable, like a marks, and that marks are supposed to be like this 32, 42, 32, 42. Now that 32 is also considered as a variable, or the marks is only considered as a
Marks,
variable?
every column is a variable. See here, marks in this question, if you see, marks can take any value. The value of marks is changing, it's a variable. That's very good. Okay. Yeah.
But what about the number 32? It is not considered as a variable. Only the marks will be considered.
Yeah, only marks. If you, because number 32 is a fixed value. Okay, you are not changing it. If it's 65,
So the entire column is considered as variable, or just the heading of it?
That's entire column. You just represented by the
variables
heading of
and
that
variables can be repetitive, sir. And variables can be repetitive.
So a cell consists of both the cases and variables, right?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Variables can be repetitive, sir.
Variables can't be repetitive. I won't have two columns saying course. It's only kind of unique.
So a cell comes under both
like
the
in the
variables
marks,
and cases.
like in the marks column, if we have twice 57.2.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Still the marks will be considered as a variable.
Yeah, because it can take
Excuse
any
me,
value
sir.
0 to 100.
Sir, I have a general queries.
One minute. I will ask one by one. Too. Yeah. Okay. Shreya, you have any doubt? I will go line wise. Okay.
So it got cleared. I'm sorry, I forgot to lower it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Banerjee, please ask if you have any comment.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is absolute zero?
Absolute zero is means it basically reflects its absence. Say if I say that weight is 0 kg. Okay, it's basically something like that person has just born or something kind of non-existent to me. Zero is basically like if a number of assignment is 0, that person has submitted none of the assignments. It's basically empty for him. So
Oh,
that comes in the ratio scale.
okay, sir. So ratio scale can't be negative, right?
No, it can't be negative. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in this, the marks are.
One by one, one by one.
Hello, sir. Sir, in this, the
Yeah.
marks are in points, in decimals. If in the given data, the marks, none of the marks are in decimals. So we will count as a discrete or continuous.
See, it depends. Here I'm highlighting that marks are in percentage, right?
Yes, sir.
Even
If it would be in percentage, but
yeah.
in below, like it's 57.2, none of it would be in decimal. All are in the proper
No,
integers.
no. It will still be continuous because percentage, as you know, can take any value between 0 to 100, right?
Yes.
Any value. So that's another continuous.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. One by one, one by one, one by one. Okay, I will ask. Ankleshwar, you have any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt in assignment question. Why reports is not unstructured data?
Where it's report. Can you tell me the question number or something?
Yes, sir. Assignment A 1.2 question number 5.
You were not present in the previous session, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I will move to that one next. Okay, assignment, which one?
1.2 question number 5.
You're talking about practice assignment 1.2 question number 5. Let me open it. Okay, let me present my screen. Okay.
500 बचा था और जाते जाते बच गया कितना पता है?
Okay, everyone please mute. Yeah, ask your question.
Question number 5. No,
yeah, is this?
No,
this? Yeah, which of the collected data is unstructured?
No.
Yeah. I think that's the only question about unstructured. I think. Yeah.
Can I share my?
I don't think you are allowed to co-host. I can't make you host. Okay, we will discuss it in the next session, please. Till then, or you can post it on Discourse as well. Answer. Okay.
Hello? Excuse me, sir.
One by one.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
One by one. Kanika Mishra, you have any doubt?
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
which scale could take both 0 and minus values? Is there any
Interval.
scale which could
Interval.
Interval could not take absolute 0 and it could take 0 value.
It can take 0 value. By absolute 0, it means it can't go below it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Next, Abhishek Singh, you have any doubt? One by one. I will
Yes,
ask.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, roll number is numerical value or categorical value?
Nominal, categorical. Because even though they are number, but it don't make any sense, like marks or something.
Then, sir, what about mobile number and email ID?
That comes under unstructured data.
Sir, is it compulsory that the case should come under the first column of the given data?
No, it's not. No, it's not compulsory. It can be in any column.
So you said interval scale can have 0 value as well. Could you just elaborate it a bit?
Like you can say, like you can say, ma'am has covered one example, right? The temperature in degrees Celsius. It can be 0, but it can also go below 0. It don't have absolute 0.
Sir, can you please give me some more examples of discrete and continuous data?
I have given it before. Like, okay, suppose you have 10 MCQ questions.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you will be awarded 1 marks if you correct it or 0 otherwise. Okay. So what are the possible marks you can obtain? It's 0, 1, 2, so on up to 10. These are the only 11 values you can take. So that comes under discrete data. But for percentage, you can take any value between 0 to 100. I hope it clears.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, yeah. And next, Pratap, you have any doubt?
Excuse me, sir.
One by one.
Where will we get this?
The slide will be, you will get it on supplementary contact within, I think, a day or two. So, yeah. Pratap, you have any doubts?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
So can you please show the definition of continuous and discrete variable?
Continuous discrete variable. I think it's available in this. You can go through this supplementary contents, lecture, PPT slides, and you can download it. You will find it here. Okay.
Okay, sir. So, hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
So you told that percentage like 50, 51 to 50, 52.
Yeah.
This is your continuous variable, but in the definition I can read for other source. For example, number of stats in the space are not countable. It's infinite. So
what is infinite?
There is a mark that there is from 0% 0 to percent up to 100%.
Yeah.
So why it is continuous?
Because you can't count how many numbers are there between 0 to 100. How will you count? It can be 0.0001. It can be then 0.001111. It's like I am rounding it up to 2 decimal place, but in general it can be any.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir, it's finite, na?
Sorry, yeah.
Sir, it's finite, 0 to up to 100%. It's a finite amount.
No, it's infinite amount. You can take any value between 50 to 51. 50. Suppose one person got 50.1, other got 50.12. Then third person comes and get 50.123. So you can get any value, right? It's not like you can count it. What's the percentage? Whoever is this making this deep sewing, please mute. Otherwise, I will ban you from this course directly.
Sir, I have another doubt.
Yeah.
So yes, sir, I have another doubt. So in that question which you showed us that a number of assignments submitted, if it had been the case that somehow it is compulsory to submit at least one assignment, so then what would have been the data type?
Even if it's compulsory, it's possible I may not submit it.
Excuse me, sir. Those statistics, Python, those columns were there. What types of column is it?
Sorry, what? That course is that's nominal because you can't give preference to stats, one over stats, 2 or Python.
Hello.
Or something.
Hello, sir.
One by one. I will take the name. Shirin Niketan, you have any doubt?
Yes, sir. Lots of doubt. Sir, I have a doubt in AQ 1.3, third and eighth question. What kind of variables are date and day of the week? So answer is both are categorical variables.
Yeah.
But date, how date?
Date is also categorical. It's, you can say, ordinal kind of. Okay, like 1st September is after the 31st August.
Okay. One more.
These are categorical. Yeah. Question number 8.
Eighth question.
Yeah.
Sir, it is suppose one is interested in calculating the weight of a bag in kg before leaving for the airport. What
that's the ratio, means quantitative and continuous, right?
Continuous. How so continuous?
Because weight can also be anything, na? Like it can be 10.367 kg, or even if you go to beyond grams, it will be 10.36712. It can take any value, na? Between 0 to infinite.
Okay. What is the normal? Will you please explain discrete about discrete?
Discrete, as I mentioned, suppose you are attempting a 5 MCQ question. Okay. So, what is the possible number of question you can accept? You can accept either 0, 1, 2, or 5. Up to that 5. Okay. There cannot be anything 1.12 question you have attempted or something. So that's discrete.
So PA 1.2 question number 18.
PA 1.2 question number 18. Let me see. Which of the following statement is true about the data? Okay, it's a very big data. Okay, so which one you think is which option you doubt in?
I have doubt in units. How units?
Which option?
Unit, third one. The unit cost per unit, total cost or units is the answer.
Cost per total cost, yeah.
So
Sir.
One minute. Yeah, see, it can be anything, na 5.5, 5.25, 5.36 or anything.
सर मुझे can I ask in Hindi sir?
Yeah, sure.
हाँ सर, अगर जैसे कि अभी एक बिल है, अभी बिल में यूनिट्स कैसे, मतलब रेशियो स्केल क्या होता है कि हम अगर पूरा एग्जैक्ट जीरो अगर इसमें एग्जिस्ट करता है तो रेशियो स्केल में हम लोग उसको एज अ स्केल ऑफ मेजरमेंट उसको ले सकते हैं हम लोग। बट यूनिट्स में जीरो कभी आएगा ही नहीं, क्योंकि वो बिल में एंट्री होगा ही नहीं। अगर वहाँ पे यूनिट्स में जीरो है तो यहाँ पे आइटम में भी कोई मतलब एंट्री नहीं हुआ रहेगा।
नहीं, तो जरूरी नहीं है आपको भी रेशियो में जॉब देगी कॉम्प्लीमेंटरी।
सॉरी सर, आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा।
They also, like, if you're getting something like, suppose your bill amount is about 2000 or something, but sometimes restaurant offer you complimentary meal which they highlight as zero amount in the bill.
हाँ
It's
सर,
possible.
एक ही कंडीशन है, अगर आप बाय वन गेट वन है तो आप
that's
आइटम
also
लेते हैं तो
possible.
दूसरा आइटम का आपका एंट्री जीरो में ही होगा।
हाँ।
तो एक ही
buy one get one.
Let him complete one by one. Let him complete.
Sir, please.
Let him complete. Yeah.
Sir, please.
Yes, Srinivas.
हाँ सर, और एक क्वेश्चन है, केस और ऑब्जर्वेशन में क्या डिफरेंस है?
केस और ऑब्जर्वेशन सेम है, दे आर नॉट
दोनों सेम है।
या
ओके फाइन
सर।
ओके
सर, और एक सर
प्लीज लेट हिम आस्क। या
जैसे कि आपने अपनी स्लाइड्स में एक क्वेश्चन था, यस और नो बताना था, मतलब वो क्वेश्चन
गुड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफ सैंपल और पॉपुलेशन।
हाँ यस सर, यस सर। तो सर मुझे ये जानना है, अगर हम किसी कोर्स का एवरेज निकाल रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स का, तो अब हम उस थोड़े से स्टूडेंट से हम ये कैसे पता कर सकते हैं कि सारे बच्चों का ही यही हो सकता है? तो वो एक तरीका सही है, कैसे कह सकते हैं?
हाँ, मतलब सैंपल अगर हमारा जितना बड़ा हमारा सैंपल होता जाएगा उतनी सही हमारी प्रिडिक्शन होती जाएगी। जितना छोटा सैंपल उतनी कम, मतलब कम बेकार प्रिडिक्शन होती जाएगी। बट यू कैन स्टिल मेक प्रिडिक्शन, राइट?
हाँ, प्रिडिक्शन तो कर ही सकते हैं, लेकिन वहाँ पे हमें पॉपुलेशन का कितना है ये तो नहीं पता। तो अभी वहाँ पे सैंपल उतना बड़ा है कि छोटा है, तो हम कैसे कह सकते हैं?
मैंने वही मेंशन करा था। इट्स लाइक कि अब वो तो आपको डेटा देख के पता चलेगा ना कि है कि नहीं। इट्स जस्ट लाइक कि जनरली अगर मैं आपको ये बोलूँ कि ऐसा ऐसा डेटा, तो आपके दिमाग में क्या इमेज आती है कि गुड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है कि नहीं? ओके, सो इट वाज फॉर दैट पर्पस।
हेलो सर।
one by one. Yeah, say.
Sir, please sir. सर
या
सर, आपने पिछले एक क्वेश्चन करवाया सर जिसमें कोड पे एक वेरिएबल था।
क्या था
सर? कोड पे एक वेरिएबल था ना सर, पीछे क्वेश्चन आप करवाए सर।
अभी इसमें स्लाइड्स में या किसमें?
नहीं सर, अभी सर जो आप दे रहे थे बनाने के लिए स्लाइड्स में, तो सर उसमें आने वाले जैसे स्टैट्स 1 मैथ, स्टैट्स 2 पाइथन, ये सभी वेरिएबल है।
या हाँ, तो वो नॉमिनल हुआ ना, क्योंकि मैं ये नहीं कह सकता कि स्टैट्स 1, लाइक आई कांट से दैट स्टैट्स 1 is more above than Python or something. That's nominal. These are all same level.
Hello sir.
खत्म नहीं हुआ
है कैटेगरी के अंदर ही आ रहा है।
Sorry, can you repeat?
सर जैसे कोर्स कैटेगरी के अंदर ही आ रहा है, स्टैट्स 1 पाइथन वगैरह, तो
it's categorical variable, and in categorical it's nominal. Okay.
Hello sir.
Yeah, I think Shriniketan, I have doubt. I solved many doubt. Let other ask first, then I will get back to you. Okay.
मुझे बस
Okay. Next is, let me take the name.
Sir, what about the gear problem? You told that
It's
you
ordinal.
Sir, can you put your attention on activity question 1.41, please? Actually, I was late, sir.
Yeah, I think there was a different session for activity. I was not supposed to go.
Sir, just one doubt, sir.
Yes.
One activity question 1.4, question number 3, sir.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Also, we have discussed. Okay, it's ordinal scale of measurement, right?
Yes.
Because these are category less than 30.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is it ratio scale, sir?
Is it?
Ratio.
No, it's not ratio. It's not ratio. It's not a value or something. It's categories less than 25. You can watch that first session. It's available on YouTube. Next, one by one. I will.
No, but in this case,
one by one.
it has been.
Okay, Pranjali, you have any doubt?
Yes, so in this case question,
if there was no roll numbers.
Yeah.
So, and there was serial numbers, would that change anything? And the names were also repetitive.
No, it won't change anything. I think names then again won't be a case. Then you can go for serial number. Basically, you assign serial number and indexing for such cases only.
So, but I thought serial number would not be anything.
Yes, serial number is basically it don't have any scale of measurement or something.
Right.
But suppose there are two Ishans, okay, and I really want to extract only the Ishan at the fourth place or last place or something. For that, I either need the roll number or serial number or something to extract it. So for that, we use serial number. But in general, if there is some MCQ type question or something, you will say that, okay, there is no case at all.
Okay, so we will say there's no case at all, even if there's a serial number?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So in this case, can't it
One
be
by one, please. Vivek Nair, you have any question?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Actually, my doubt is regarding cross-sectional and time series.
Okay.
Now, for example, when the government conducts a census, they conduct the census across, say, a few months, where they go house to house to collect data. But it is only for that 1 year, right? So it will be a cross-sectional or time series? It will be cross-sectional.
It's cross-sectional, yeah, because it's just a time of collecting, right? We are not collecting it regularly for the same people again and again. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I understood. Thank you.
Okay. Next, there's someone named one by one. I will take a name. There are many people waiting. Of someone named Anne. If you have any doubt, please ask.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So can unstructured data be the case?
No, it won't be. I think there are infinite possible values in that unstructured
So, but
data.
for example, if phone number can be the case also, right?
Phone number can be a case, yeah, but like it don't make any sense to me. I would better prefer some roll number or assign some employee ID or something to that rather than going with phone number. It will get complicated for me. Okay.
Okay, so one more thing. If there's a decimal point, it's continuous data.
Yeah. Mainly, it depends. Still, it depends. Yeah.
Sir, one general queries.
If it 1 minute, Ravi. If it can take any value between 50 to 51, then it can continuous. But it's possible that it can take only 51.5. Then you can say it's discrete. It won't take all the values between these two. Okay.
Okay, so thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, Ravi, can't say.
Sir, if I have submitted my graded assignment, sir, again, can I modify it?
Yeah, you can modify it till the deadline any number of times. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Next is Shubham Biswas. You have any doubt? Yes, Shubham Biswas.
Sir, what is the submission time of the first graded assignment? Like 15th midnight?
I think it will be showing to you, no? Let me see. I also don't know about it actually. I think it's Wednesday night or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's 15 midnight. Yeah.
That means the date 15th is valid to submit.
Yeah, date 15 is valid to submit. Okay. And Rajneesh Kumar, you have any doubt? I think he's not here.
Audible?
Prem Kumar, you have any doubt?
Sir.
Yeah, I will go one by one. Okay, who is there? I will go one by one.
Yes,
one by one.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, ask your question.
सर एक क्वेश्चन है सर एक्टिविटी 1.3 का 7 क्वेश्चन सर
Activity 1.3. You guys better attend activity session also. It's not possible to cover all that, but kind of it's ordinal. I think it's categorical, right?
Categorical, sir.
Yeah, it's categorical. In categorical, it's ordinal also. Yeah. Because it's category, yeah. Either you are graduate, postgraduate, high school. These are all categories, right?
जी sir.
Something.
धन्यवाद sir.
Next is Sneha. You have any doubt?
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm very confused about how to know what is the case or the variable. As per the tables we are given, I don't know how to know which one is the case and which one is variable.
Variable is all the columns. Okay. Like, let us see if there is some question. Is there any question related to that? Yeah, I think this one is right. See here, all the columns: serial number, name, age, shoe material, purpose, price range, suggestion. These all are variables. Okay, all the column headings are variable.
Okay.
Okay, then you have to see, like, first age. Age can be repeated. Two people can have same age. Shoe
Yes.
material can also be same or something. But name here you can see is all is unique, right? So Rahul is a case, Joseph is a case, Satvik is a case, Mayur is a case. Okay.
So how can the topics name, age,
Sir,
shoe material,
name is
how
case
can they
or
be
Rahul Joseph
variables?
Chris is a case.
Me?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Sir, name
Wait.
is a
Let her
case
speak.
or
Let her
Rahul
speak.
Joseph Satya is a case.
Yeah, let her speak. Start out now. Yeah, say Sneha.
So how can the serial number name
You have to avoid serial number as much as you can. I think there is some. Yeah, there is wrong answer for this question. We will remove the serial number from this data. Okay.
but you said name, age, the topic wala jo portion hai, that is variable. So
Yeah, the
it's
serial
so
number is a variable. Serial number you don't mainly consider as a variable. We will remove it from table. Cause ambiguity.
the
Name,
whole row, matlab,
whole column. All this.
I'm talking about the row where the topics are given, like shoe material, purpose.
Yeah, these all are
Price.
column names. These all are variable names: name, age, shoe material, purpose, price range, and suggestion. Okay.
So if the options are given that shoe material, so will it be a variable or a case?
Shoe material is a variable. If it's given leather, rubber, something, then you have to see if there is case or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next is Sonu Jha. You have any doubt?
Hello, sir.
1 minute. It's Sonu Jha.
I do have a
Hello,
similar
sir.
doubt in this question.
Yeah,
If you
Sonu.
can.
So, sir, my doubt is, suppose then how the US Census Bureau collects data on household sizes and publish the information. So what kind of data is the number of people in the household?
Number of people in the household, it comes under numerical data and it's discrete as well.
So, sir, why is this discrete?
Because you can't have 1.5 people. You can only have 1, 2 or something.
And sir, my next doubt is, suppose the Indian government do an census and they make plan over the complete data which is present on census.
Okay.
And they do and use that data for what we say that.
I think we're getting clear. We will cover it in next session. Okay, just be clear with your doubt. Okay. Guru Prasad, do you have any doubt?
Sir, last one.
Okay, say.
Sir, in the same table that you are showing to her, that you are sharing, that I want to ask, the name is case or Chris, Joseph, Rahul is a case.
Rahul Joseph Satya is a case. Name is a variable.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. And if last one, sir, if it is given to calculate in a question we are calculating mean, then it is descriptive statistics or inferential.
Descriptive.
Okay. So, but we are getting to a conclusion now, sir.
No. If you are calculating mean, it's descriptive. Then from that mean you are predicting about population mean, that's inferential.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
That's all.
One by one. Yeah, Guru Prasad, do you have any doubt?
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Actually, I have a doubt not regarding this session. To tell you, this is my first lecture in this course. So I just wanted to know in just a few words, if I don't take much of a time, see how much time has been elapsed in this, course, whatever is going on, and whatever I have lost or I have missed out, so that I can catch up, try to catch up as much as possible, sir.
See, basically, the main content is all those videos which are uploaded, which require only 2.5 to 3 hours of effort. Okay. And after that, those assignments are there. And if you have any doubt, okay, so we have 3 sessions mainly. On Thursday, we have session regarding activity questions. So if you have any doubt in any activity question, you can join and ask. Next, we have session on Sunday, where it's open session. You can ask any question from any activity, any content, or any practice assignment question. And today is a solve with us. Okay, I have designed that PPT for you to just give you a little bit more practice. So that's up to you, whichever you are interested in. Mainly, if you want to just clarify your doubt, I think open session, you can join and ask, and then. Yeah.
Okay, and this lectures are
these are available
going on regularly.
Yeah, these are going every week. For each week, we will do that.
Yeah. No, actually, I received a mail yesterday. So in that, I had to add it in Google Calendar, but it is not showing in my mobile calendar. It is showing on the web calendar. What is the timing and everything, but it is not showing on the mobile app. I don't understand why. So I just wanted to ask whether the lecture, this session, these kind of sections are going on every day at this time, or it is the time is variating.
Time is varied. On Thursday, it's 5 to 7. On Sunday, it's 2 to 4. And for today, it's 7 to 9. Okay.
Okay.
I think you should join any WhatsApp group. There you will get these type of assistant.
1 minute. Yes, you have any doubt?
Sir, yes, sir. So one thing, a ratio scale always must have a 0, right?
Yeah, absolute 0. Yeah.
Always.
Always. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yash Kapoor, you have any doubt? Let me just wind it up quickly. I think it's not here. Yeah,
shall I ask the question?
Yeah.
I'm Prashant. Actually, Dia is my daughter's name. Sorry.
Okay.
Actually, I have 2 questions. Actually, I was trying to ask you that. Okay, somebody was asking about the some unstructured data about the page videos and reports and all, right? That is actually in activity question number 1.2.
Yeah, I think it's showing on my screen, right? Suggestions. These are unstructured, right?
1.2. Activity 1.2.
Activity 1.2. Okay.
Question number 5.
Question number 5. Okay. Yeah.
According to understanding, actually, all the first 4 are unstructured data, right? The page, reports, and image files, except phone number and email address, all are unstructured. But actually, here with
pages, video files, image files. See, you can't image file. You can't organize in tabular data. Video files also. Web pages also. Reports basically it depends. Okay, you can't in general say that reports are unstructured kind of. So yeah, you can't articulate. It depends on report to report or something.
But actually, blindly you can see that it's unstructured, right?
Your voice is breaking a bit.
Hello, is it audible now, sir?
Yeah, it's audible.
I know. Actually, normally reports basically it's without seeing the reports, what the report is talking about. Actually, without seeing that, actually, we cannot say that it is structured or unstructured.
Yeah, we can't say that. That's why it's not the option here. We are talking about in general. In general, all video and image files or something will be unstructured. Okay.
Okay. Then one more question, sir. Actually, we're talking about the inferential and descriptive. Actually, while seeing the question, is it any clue to find out actually it will be descriptive or inferential?
Yeah, I have also told it. Suppose these are marks. Okay, 27, 29, 31. These are marks. Okay, just assume it randomly. I have collected this data up to this observation 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
If I calculate its mean, then it comes under descriptive statistic. Okay, and then using this data, only this number of observation, I am predicting about my population.
Okay.
Whenever that predicting or drawing conclusion comes in, it's an inferential statistics. Okay.
I said there was a question in the activities. I forgot that number, but actually I was remembering the question. There was a match in a World Cup 2011 between India and Australia. That was happening yesterday, and there was a match happening on tomorrow with the same team.
Okay.
They're predicting something.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
inferential. Inferential, yeah.
Inferential. Okay.
Okay, guys. So I think we will wind it up here. For any more doubts, you can type on discourse or something.
So last question: what kind of
Yeah.
variable is price?
Price is also numerical and continuous, and ratio as well.
Ratio as well. Okay, so thank you.
सर
Yeah.
सर अगर कभी कभी सर जब सर वेरिएबल मैथमेटिकल फॉर्म में आ जाता है सर, तो उस समय मतलब कभी कभी इंटरवल में और रेशियो में सर डिसाइड करना मुश्किल होता है सर। उस समय क्या सोचना चाहिए?
वो तुम्हें देखना पड़ेगा कि नेगेटिव जा रहा है कि नहीं, और नेगेटिव जा रहा है तो नहीं होगा रेशियो, नेगेटिव चलेगा तो रेशियो होगा ही नहीं। Okay guys, for any more doubt you can please type on Discord. We are already out of
क्लास
time
क्वेश्चन
here.
था सर।
Yeah, से
हाँ, ये पूछना था कि रोल नंबर ओके एक केस में आ जाता है, अगर नाम सेम नहीं है, नाम भी डिफरेंट है,
हाँ, तो
नाम और रोल नंबर दोनों केस हो जाएंगे ना?
दोनों केस आ जाएंगे। हाँ,
एक जनरल क्वेश्चन पूछ सकता हूँ सर?
हाँ जी। ऐसे
Yeah, actually, sir, I am in Dubai. Basically, the on 10th October, I am to appear for
one minute. I am someone is making a lot of noise. Yeah.
Actually, I am in Dubai, sir. So on 10th October, I am able to see. Actually, today is my first day. This was my first class which I attended.
Okay.
And yeah. So basically, on to appearing the qualifying exam on 10th, how exactly I should go, sir? Because I think the week 1 and week 2 assignments I missed. So am I eligible to appear for that exams? How will it go, sir? Even
I think these conditions are provided to you. I think at least 2 should be submitted, or if you have obtained this much marks in that, you can go through that, or you can post on Discourse. We will answer that here. I don't remember figures.
The thing is, it's not due date is not exceeded for week 1 also. Week 1 grade assignment.
Even
it is there on 15th of September. So still you can submit it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
week 2 is next Wednesday. So there is a time to submit the assignments. Okay. You can submit it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
हेलो सर। सर मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि अगर क्वालिफाई करने के बाद क्या स्टूडेंट्स को भी ऐसे कोई आईडी कार्ड या फिर समथिंग रोल नंबर ऐसे प्रोवाइड किया जाएगा?
I think by
IIT में रोल नंबर मिल जाए
हम IIT के स्टूडेंट हैं, हम IIT के स्टूडेंट हैं सब।
You will get ID card, email ID.
One by one, please don't make yours. One by one.
मुझे आंसर करना है।
And if you're not having the specific doubts, right, regarding this, we should actually finish this off.
Yeah, we should close it. They will ask on Discourse if they have any, I think. Okay, guys. Have a good day.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.